Hello gardening fans! Today on this episode of Street Smart Gardener, tree digging in the nursery. Today, the tree we're digging at the nursery is a sugar maple, Green Mountain sugar maple. Sweet. Typically when we dig our trees in the spring and the fall, we have to wait till they're dormant. You never dig a tree in full leaf in the summertime because it'll kill it. When you go to the Nursery and Garden Center and you get to choose from all the wonderful trees that are already in the baskets and the burlap, you say, well, how did they get there? What do they got to do to get that tree to look like that? So I'm going to show you some of the tools and some of the products that we use to do so. These are called tree baskets. Very simple. This is galvanized steel. We use a treated liner so it lasts a little bit longer in the garden center. Some other tools that we use, we have here good sturdy loppers. These are called crimpers. They're going to crimp the basket so it makes it extra tight and snug so the tree's not sloppy in the basket. Good rugged spade. Then we have another spade here that's rounded, and that's used at the top of the ball to make the ball rounded to fit the basket a little better. Sisal twine, this is a 3-ply sisal twine that we use. Very tough and rugged so it lasts a long time. This is a hog ring plier. This is used to staple the burlap. The crew's gonna come in, they're gonna come in with a skid steer and we have a tree spade on that. The operator is going to lift the tree up. Some of the soil on the bottom is unneeded. We like to cut that bottom so it creates a nice flat bottom. Now these little fibrous roots, we'll just prune them off. You want clean cuts on the roots. We don't like anything that's scarred because a clean cut will actually heal quicker. Now we're going to bring the tree into the basket. You might ask yourself, well, how big do you make it and how do you, why did they choose that size? Well, typically what we try to do is we try to get 10 to 12 inches of root ball per 1 inch of caliper. So this is a 3-inch caliper tree. We put a 32-inch root ball on it. I'm going to introduce Jeremy, he's my operations manager here, and Andy, and they're going to show you how we correctly wrap this tree up. What we're going to do is they're trying to get the burlap as tight as possible. We're going to wrap it around the trunk. You got your underwear hanging. Look at it. So they're wrapping around the collar of the tree in order to protect it. Now he's taking the hog rings pliers that we talked about earlier and he's just going to staple that burlap over. Now we take our sisal twine and basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a star. So the tighter you can keep that root ball, the less disturbance you're going to have inside the ball. So when you grab this tree and you move it around, those roots can get loose. That's what causes stress to it. That's why we want to keep this root ball as tight as possible. We're going to do one little extra precautionary measure that we like to do. We take the crimping tool and we put it on the wire basket and we just twist. And if you watch this basket, it's going to start to get tighter and tighter, basically squeezing the soil and keeping that nice and tight. So we're going to lay that down. I'm going to have the guys come in. We're going to show you how we tie the tops. It's actually better for the tree to be tied up like this, and shipping and handling will be less breakage than it would if we didn't do it.
Where's this tree going, Ken?
It's going to a senior living center. They kind of just corkscrew the rope up through. So we have another little tool that we use, a clam we call it. So I hope this demonstration was helpful for you to understand how we dig and transport trees here at the nursery to ensure that your investment keeps growing. So thanks for watching today, and remember, you can do it. So let's go green together.